Hello paddlers, welcome back to my channel. That was a long intro, wasn't it? Well, I'm back at York again today, but as you can see, I'm heading the other way this time. Heading east, or down if you will. And there's a boat coming. I'll come back in a second. I'm back. Yeah, York again today, but as I said, we'll come down river just for a change. Plus I've never been down here before, so I just thought it'd be interesting. Looking on Google Maps, it's not, well, you could go around it, but it's not that far, so to speak. Come up against a lock, and there's also a big weir. It looks like a weir, and on Google Maps you could see people, well, that looked like people on the kayaks at the weir. Friggin' stupid. There must be enough bloody adverts of people telling you don't paddle a weir because you get sucked in, but people still do. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd say hello, and I'm not going to talk too much in this one. I have got something to tell you though later on, but I'm hoping to stop up there. I brought my chair and coffee and stuff, but yeah, so I'll just let you enjoy the views. Okay then, I will catch you later.
Sitting in the morning sun, and I'll be sitting when the evening comes. Oh, just watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, I'm wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, this loneliness won't leave me alone. So 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Come on, Oldest.
Well, funny story time. I got up this morning, 6 AM, I was planning on leaving about 7:30. Weather forecast was basically like this from 7 o'clock. It was going to be 70 degrees, zero wind practically, and a lovely, lovely day. So that's why I thought I'd come out. Well, anyhow, I got up this morning, as I said, thick mist, and it was chilly. It was the chilliest morning we've had in a long time. And I thought, what the hell? So I got up anyway, obviously, and it got to 7 o'clock and it was still dull and miserable and everything. So I checked the weather forecast for this area, York, right? It's only a couple of hours away, but checked the weather, well, less, an hour and a half. Checked the weather forecast for up here, and it was meant to be blue skies and everything, like it is now. So I thought, oh, I'll set off in here. So I set off, I hear a bit of traffic and stuff, but all the way here it was dull and it was miserable. And basically I pulled up right in the car park and it was a bit chilly, and I thought, oh god, I just wasn't prepared for it. I didn't have I've only brought this t-shirt and a spare t-shirt, right, which I know you should always bring something else for emergencies, but I mean, it's summer and we have had some nice weather lately. So anyhow, I sat in the car right for about 10 minutes, that's all, 10 minutes, and all of a sudden the sun broke through. I got out and it was warming up, so I thought, great. And by the time, well, basically now, right, it's hot. So yeah, nearly turned around at one point, but glad I didn't. That's my little story. I haven't really got much to tell you this week. Now at all. Once again, it's nice to be back out on the water, and it's nice to be out in the easy light, because as you know, I ain't had this out for quite a while actually. It's been quite a while since I've had this boat out. But I do like it though, I do like it. And brought the 360 with us. I don't know how it's going to function on the front of there, bouncing up and down, but we'll see. And yeah, so when I looked at the map, I thought, oh, I'll stop here, but it's more of a public walkway and stuff. I brought a chair with me and stuff, so what I'm going to do is paddle back to that. There was a little area, I don't know if I filmed it, a little like cut out area. I didn't go too close because I thought, is that mud? And if it's not, I'll get out there under the trees and just have a coffee and something to eat and just chill out in general. But yeah, mostly I've just been recording and not chatting too much today, as you'll know. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave this here and get back to paddling.
roll along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the Channel of England. From Yushan to Scilly is 35 leagues. We hop our ship to with the wind on southwest, boys. We hop our ship to deep soundings to take. 'Twas 45 fathoms with a wide sandy bottom. So we squared our main yard and up Channel did make.
Well then, paddlers, and I know before anyone says it, I've got my PFD undone, right, but I'm tied up, right, and I know I'm still on the water, so it should be actually, yeah, it should be fastened because I'm still on the water, but I'm quite secure here, and this boat, it wouldn't tip. You can actually stand up on this. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Kayak Cliff, he's got one of these and he's actually on the water and he stands up and starts paddling like a paddle board. Not for long, but I thought, yeah, crazy gear, I'm not trying that. But I mean, if you've seen me in this before, you'll know. You've seen me sat here, swing round, dangle my feet in and all sorts. It's quite stable, but yeah, you should really have your PFD fastened, even if you just sat like this. Done. Right, getting back to this, I'm going to leave this one here. All I'm going to do now is have a gentle paddle. Oh, I couldn't get stopped where I wanted to stop, it was too muddy. Right, so I just stopped here, had a coffee, something to eat, and yeah, just going to head back now. Just take oh, excuse me, just take a gentle little ride, gentle little paddle back, and yeah, just enjoy it, get some more views, and just have a generally a nice day. I think I may be going out in the sea next time, which could be, you know, a couple of weeks, judging by long range weather forecast. Because I don't want to go out when it's choppy, because this is only like my second time out in a boat in over a year. But I don't know if I mentioned it on my last video in my KAYAK. I said I didn't feel as stable, as locked in as I used to. I figured out why. Yeah, because I've been doing a lot of training, I've actually lost a lot of weight. I probably can't tell with the camera and everything, but I have actually lost quite a bit of weight. And because my KAYAK with the thigh braces and the hip braces are all locked into place, right, and the padding is the thickness I chose when I set the entire thing up, because I've lost a lot of weight, I was sliding about a little bit. Yeah, so getting that sorted out. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to leave this one here. Like I said, just have a nice little gentle paddle back and leave you some footage. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers. Hello.
and we roar like true British sailors. We run and we roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the Channel of Old England. From Ocean to Scilly is 35 leagues. Now let every man drink off his full bumper, and let every man drink off his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. Here's to the health of each true-hearted lass. We run and we roar like true British sailors. We run and we roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the Channel of England. From Ocean to Scilly is 35 leagues. The first light we sighted was called the Dodman. Next ran head of Plymouth, of Portland the White. We sailed by Beatty, by Fairley and Dover, then abreast away for south for the land light. We run and we roar like true British sailors. We run and we roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the Channel of Old England. From Ocean to Scilly is 35 leagues. The signal is made for the Grand Fleet to anchor, and all in the Downs that night for to lie. Let go your shank painter, let go your cat, pull up your clew garnets, let tucks and Shannon fleets fly. We run and we roar like true British sailors. We run and we roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings